Welcome to Cram. In this short video, we're going to walk you through the steps you'll want to follow to optimize your use of Cram for planning out and personalizing your study experience. Let's get started. First, you'll need to log into the account you used to sign up for Cram on our website. Then we're going to ask you a series of questions: what you're studying for, where you go to school, and your graduation year. These will help us make thoughtful recommendations to you for building your study plan and adding resources to it, so please make sure you answer accurately. Next, you're going to pick the dates most relevant to you: when you're testing, when you plan to start studying, and when you want to wrap up your studies. We'll also ask you to name this study plan. We know that most of our students have got a lot of exams in their future. This naming step will help you to keep your study plans organized. Once we've got all the basics down, it's time to add resources. Cram has hundreds of resources available for students to choose from, and we're constantly adding more. If you're not sure where to start, we offer a choice of pre-selected resource bundles to build a balanced study plan in seconds. These bundles include groupings of the most popular resources, as well as a bundle of popular free resources, depending on what you're looking for. If you already know exactly what you'll be using, you can search and add those resources based on what you've got. You don't have to add the whole resource. You will have the option to select a subset of chapters or of lectures if you know which ones you would want. For QBanks and flashcards, you'll select how many questions or flashcards you want to cover during your plan, or how many you want to see each day. If you're using something particularly unique that isn't in our database, you can also add custom resources. Add some or all of the resources you're planning to use. Don't worry if your selections aren't perfect the first time. You can always come back to add, edit, or remove resources from your study plan. With your resources selected, you can customize them to follow your own study patterns, or you can go with our default settings that are based on average student usage. These settings can also be further customized as you get comfortable with your own pace in the future. You'll even get warnings if it looks like you might be a little overcommitted. Cram is built so that you can add all the customization you want. But if you're eager to get started, or you're not quite sure what you'd want to customize just yet, you can also rely on our default settings to set a good pace for you. Once you're through with those 3 steps, your study plan is ready to be generated. In Cram use the Edit Schedule page to change or customize any of your settings anytime you want. This will also give you the opportunity to create additional study plans, allowing you to plan out your prep in both the short and long term. Trying to prep for an upcoming in-class exam but have Step 1 looming on that horizon? No worries. You can create both study plans right now so that you stay fully on track and edit them separately if plans change. We also included a few extra ways to customize your study plans. When they're first made, they'll be ordered based on subject, so chapters and lectures related to the same subject will be next to each other in your schedule. But we can always change that. You can sort your study plan so that resources are prioritized by system, by subject, or ordered to go one resource at a time from cover to cover. If you select sorting by system or subject, you can further manually adjust those systems or subjects in the menu below. It's a great way to really align your study plan to your classes and the topics they cover, or to reorganize into an order that makes more sense for you personally. There's one more thing you'll want to make sure to do. Set aside some you time. Days off and vacations are key to your mental and physical well-being, so don't forget to set yourself some days off. You can also use the catch-up days function to help plan for the reality that you're gonna fall behind on some tasks. On catch-up days, nothing will be scheduled, so you can use those days to catch up if life causes you to fall behind in your studying. The routine function can also help you plan ahead by automatically balancing your workload based on how much study time you typically have available each day of the week. Getting set up right is key to successfully studying, and with Cram you'll be ready to go with these easy steps. Don't worry if you fall behind or changes happen. The average student needs to take serious time to rearrange their schedule more than 10 times as they prepare for a major exam. And that's something you can do in Cram with just the click of a button. Any overdue tasks will be automatically redistributed over your schedule, so you can concentrate on studying instead of struggling with spreadsheets. Reduce your stress with a great customized study plan. Start now, and in the time it took you to watch this demo, you'll have built a personalized schedule that will show you exactly what to study each day and help you stay on track. We're excited to support you on your journey.